Good morning, traders. Welcome to AI Traders Live, Artificial Intelligence Trading, where we use AI software to scan the market looking for new trade setups. It's the 23rd of November and it's Richard Malaria doing today's presentation. Just a brief disclaimer. There's my contact details. Twitter, I do quite a lot of chart tweeting on Twitter for some trade ideas. So what we're going to look for today is we're going to look for 4 AI trading strategies in the Nasdaq 100: major market reversals, classic swing trades, volatility breakouts, and quick moves. Now these codes are the codes that identified these 4 strategies when we run the scan results, and then we'll see what comes up. Now I've got the MetaStock platform open, got my Fulgent AI engine selected, I've got the Nasdaq 100 index constituents selected, and I'm going to run the exploration. It's now going to find for current trades that the AI is in already, and also new trades looking at the Nasdaq 100 constituents index members. So it takes quite a few minutes. I'm going to pause the webinar here now, and then we'll be back as soon as the scan has completed. The AI has completed the scan. And we're back. The AI has done its scan, looked at the index constituents of the Nasdaq 100. Now here we've got the results. If I just make it a little bit bigger, we can see where the AI is in a long in this column here, and where the AI is in a short. All the trade is 8 bars into the trade, and then if we scroll across we can see the statistics in terms of what AI strategy the AI identified, how many times that particular strategy worked in the testing period, and the accuracy: 70% accuracy, 76% accuracy, 79% accuracy, 172 times in the testing period. So average profit per trade. So you can see these strategies are all in excess of 70% in terms of accuracy that we look for in the strategy. Okay, so if we scroll back we can see we have now confident that we have high probability trades, and here we've got Adobe. Adobe is in a trade, in a short trade actually, interestingly enough. The Amazon is in a long trade, 12 days into the trade. We'll focus on the longs for now. You can see at a nice volatility breakout here. Around about 3,000 was the entry point, a quick move and then out. So there was about $400 in that trade, and now it's had a multiple quick move volatility breakouts here. Your stop loss is around 2963. So the AI is still in a trade in Amazon, for example. Now the AI's generate some fantastic trades the last so far this year. You can see here volatility breakout here, quick move. So you had huge moves in the AI. So it's generated some fantastic trades in Amazon. The next one, Apple, is in a trade 18 bars ago. You can see here swing trade. So the stop loss here on Apple is 103 and 170. So yeah, we had a nice swing trade. There's quite a couple of dollars in that trade. Autodesk 11 trades, but let's just look and see if we've got any of the most recent trades. In longs, I'm going to just stick to the in longs. 12 days, 11 days, Citrix Systems 11 days. Looking for something that's really fresh. Well, Nvidia, the most freshest ones we've got here is Ultra Beauty in a long. Yeah, use volatility breakout. Watch very carefully. Snapback could be a secondary entry point. Tesla's 18 days into the trade. Yeah, that was fantastic. Swing trade, stop loss. Now the stop loss is at 440. So Tesla's in a swing trade. Beautiful trade there. Take 2 40 days into Skyworks Solution, 11 days into trade. So yes, some more recent trades. Okay. On the risk side, yeah, interestingly enough, Adobe is in a short, 8 days into a short. You can see a short swing trade. There was a quick move there, which was nice, and then you had to reverse your view, so the stop loss is up there. So difficult to short stocks in the current market with all the liquidity, so I wouldn't necessarily act on a short trade, for example, swing trade. Bit of water torture here, stocks in a base, so I would avoid any of these names at the moment. Nvidia has also generated a short, so Nvidia is in a base formation now, so there's some downside risk in Nvidia, as well as Workday. Workday didn't fire a signal there. It's out of the Workday trade, interestingly enough. Let's see that. Yeah. Workday, stop loss. Okay, so if we look at the bars where we in a trade for a very long time, we saw that Broadcom trade still okay. That trade's been phenomenal. Yeah, their stop loss is 342. It's now moved up to 365 roundabout, so still in a trade. That was a hugely successful trade last 6-7 months. NXP also similar long period. ADP also in long trade, still biopharma, take two. Lots of trades where we in a long for quite a long period of time. And now we're looking at the 11 days into trades. That's where Skyworks Solution, that's where we look for new trade ideas. Citrix, these are all 11 days old. Autodesk, let's just load the Autodesk chart. So keep an eye on those. Yeah, so that's also moving up. Volatility break at Autodesk. CW Corp, we can see there some great trade ideas there. Yeah, quick move, huge move, took profit, huge, came with a volatility breakout, so there's a nice entry point there at 131. Your stop loss is 128 on CW. Citrix, alright, there we go. So I'm going to take the Liberty Global PLC. Huge swing trade. A little bit late to the party on that one, but nevertheless the stop loss is now there. So you can see you've got to run the screen practically every day to find these high probability trades in and around these levels. So yes, in Ultra Beauty we looked at Skyworks Solution, Liberty Global, Keurig, Citrix, CW, Autodesk. These are all ones that are most recently trades, but there's still time to get into Amazon and PayPal. PayPal is these are all forming new bases, but nevertheless we had some fantastic trade ideas on PayPal. You can see here from the huge March low, just kept motoring ahead. Now it's forming a new base. So volatility breakout in a long, stop loss in PayPal is 171. So there's quite a few trades generated by artificial intelligence in the Nasdaq 100 stocks. Right, if anybody interested in getting your own AI software, then MetaStock's got a fantastic deal. MetaStock.com/alphaharvest341 gives you 3 months the price of one, basically. And to get the end, that's the deal for the platform, MetaStock institutional quality type data platform, and then your MetaStock engine sits on top of that, Alpha Harvest F. MetaStock.com/alphaharvestf, and that'll give you a good deal on an introductory price that you'll keep for the life of your subscription. But so far so good. Until next time, happy AI trading.